hermeneutic texts, occultism disguised as science, and Jews as the great world conspirators. Foucault's Pendulum by Umberto Eco doesn't make sense in many places, but it's not supposed to. That's not the goal of this highly complex work. The guise of philosophical declarations conceals the novel, and readers think to themselves, "Oh, I understand this somewhat, so I must be especially clever." While The Name of the Rose played with occultism and medieval mysticism, this work completely embraces it. In the initial chapters, there was a more moderate use of that esoteric knowledge, but in the later parts, we find pages-long flashbacks and convoluted diagrams. The characters become increasingly manic. Philosophy, as well as pseudoscience, is too abstract for most readers. A clear distinction between these two areas can no longer be maintained. The unfounded, fanatical obsession with the Templar Order as the absolute truth picks up momentum at a certain point in the book, The Visit to Aglis Garden. This climax of the occult, the conspiratorial, and the druidic is considered an extreme peripeteia for our conspiratorial Templar gang. As already stated in the book, we found connections everywhere, everything was interconnected. So what sets this work apart from being classified as one of the thousands of other conspiracy theoretical and esoteric books? And here, we immediately arrive at the very well executed tightrope walk between the overwhelming volume of conspiratorial information and the critical assessment of it. Our main characters fail to reflect on these contents. They consider everything to be absolutely valid and scientific. The tragic characters receive their just punishments. Bilbo hanging and dangling from the Foucault's pendulum, Casaubon, a man who has already gone mad. To add the perfect tragedy to a novel already brimming with information is a masterpiece by Eco. Foucault's Pendulum can be seen as a kind of satire of the esoteric scene. The author draws from various conspiratorial concepts: Templar conspiracy, Jewish world domination, hollowness of planet Earth, the list is long. The fanaticism with which Eco works here leads our protagonists to the only possible outcome: absolute madness.